All right, welcome back to my daily video. Um, this one, it's gonna be a little bit different. And, and I did a Facebook Live video just a few minutes ago, and I noticed that wall right there. Oh my goodness, I need to get that finished. That looks horrible, doesn't it? It looks horrendous. I got the new color up here, got a little bit of the old color right there, got a chair rail that needs to be painted, got a little bit of the old bottom color right there. Got to get that finished. Looks horrendous. Anyway, I was tuning up my bass guitar, and it kind of got me to thinking. I play an Ibanez 5-string bass guitar. I was a band director for 19 years, and the last 4 years of that, I really wasn't happy. That led to some bad personal decisions. It led to me not being as professionally productive as I could have been. And the kids suffered, my family life suffered, whatever. But now I'm in real estate now, and I love it. And I get to still make music, and I love that too. And I really strive not to do a work-life balance. If you'll think about when you're balancing something, it takes a lot of effort to get something balanced at times. Sometimes it depends on what it is. It's kind of like the seesaw. If one thing outweighs the other, bam, it's just going to go to that one side. So I really strive for work-life integration, right? It's a concept I picked up from Tony Robbins. And I know Tony Robbins gets a bad rap with some people. He really does. But some of his information is really good. You got to pick and choose with everything in life. But his information about work-life integration, I think, is pretty spot on. If you try to balance it out, you're going to get stressed because you're either not going to be working enough, or you're not going to be spending enough time in your personal life or with your family or whatever. So I kind of think of it like the strings of my guitar. If one of those 5 is out of tune, the whole thing's going to sound off. I'm not going to be laying down the right notes. The chords above me are going to sound off. If I'm, the beat's going to sound weird. It's not going to sound good, right? So I'm really striving to get all aspects of my life in tune with each other, so that everything flows and it sounds good. And it's pleasing. And I really think that's where work-life integration comes into. It's often said, if you enjoy what you're doing, you won't work a day. And I've heard it put, if you are working for the weekend, you're in the wrong profession. So if you're one of those people that's like, oh man, it's Monday, woohoo, it's Friday. Think about what you're doing. Think about your profession. Think about if you're really in the right spot. Okay. For the longest time, I didn't want to quit teaching because I knew that I would take a hit with my income, and that would hurt my family. But what I did not realize is that my unhappiness was already hurting my family. And we could either tighten our belts financially, or I could continue to be unhappy and be miserable and make everybody else in my household miserable. So I went with real estate. I love showing houses. I like studying houses. I like studying the market. And I'm at home, and I'm calling people, and I'm interacting with people. And, I'm making these videos, and I'm on Facebook. And if I want to take a break and practice my bass guitar, well, I can do that. If I want to go to one of my kids' field trips, I can do that. If I want to have lunch with my wife, I can do that. And those are all things that were missing out of my previous life. But now that I'm in a profession that I'm really happy with and that I really enjoy, and I feel like everything is in sync, everything's lining up, guys, I'm ecstatic. Real estate is where I feel led to be. Playing in the praise band at church, this is what I was made to do, right? Sell homes, play in the praise band. it's kind of funny how I get to play on bass guitar. I'll tell you that story tomorrow. But work-life integration, it makes the difference. I want to give a big shout out to my wife, Wendy. She's been there by my side all the time. And she's just absolutely amazing. All the people I work with at Century 21 Parker and Scroggins, my brokers, Jessica and Allison, are great. My business coach, Rob Hannaford. Guys, keep up the great work. I will be back tomorrow with some type of video. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to do until I sit down to do the video. So if you have any suggestions, hit me up. I'll be glad to do it. All right, guys, until tomorrow. Bye-bye.